How's it going, everyone? Hopefully everyone's day's been going well. Clearly, Krail and this Reds upper management is trying to see if Reds faithful can handle a full 12-round bout here, as the blows just keep on coming. Rumors have been swirling now regarding trading away ace Luis Castillo, and I've heard of a lot of rumors regarding the New York Yankees. And now we know a lot of these rumors work. You know, you get the team that comes out and say, hey, you know what? We're willing to trade this player. We were open to trades. We don't necessarily need to move him, but we're willing to make the trade. Then you got the rumors that come about, okay, Team X, Team Y, they are close to closing in on this trade. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the team that was willing to trade that player says, hey, guess what? We had no intentions of ever trading that player in the first place. We was just taking out feelers. And we've seen just about that entire route taken now with this Luis Castillo situation for this Cincinnati Reds team. The question is, what's true and what's not? Luis Castillo, who since 2019 ranks as the 15th ranked pitcher amongst WAR, 14th in strikeout rate, and he's tied for 15th in adjusted ERA among pitchers who have over 150 innings pitched this season. His rare combo of being a pitcher with a high swing miss rate and ground ball rate makes him a very much desired pitcher out there in the free or in the trade market. Not to mention, he's a guy that is 28 and under team control until 2023 with a very team-friendly contract. It really does raise the question as to why the Cincinnati Reds would want to trade Luis Castillo in the first place. And personally, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to move him. Even if you were to get a very talented MLB ready, meat of the order type of guy for your batting lineup, you're taking away an elite top of the rotation pitcher. And I don't know, just talk to the Angels or the Rockies about how well it is or how well it goes when you just have a really stacked offense and you don't have any starting pitching. It doesn't go well, period. That's just how it is. Pitching wins championships. So I'm keeping Castillo all day, every day. But here's the minimum I think you take if you're going to play the let's trade Luis Castillo game if you're the Cincinnati Reds. First of all, I think you need a young bat, 25, 26, 27, somebody under team control for a while. That can give you, yes, 275, maybe 30 plus home runs a year consistently. Maybe it probably does sound like a big ask. But guess what? Luis Castillo is a big return. And I imagine it'd be one of those cases where you look and say, okay, here's a team with a whole bunch of hitters. They're looking to move a bat for a pitcher. They're willing to will and deal. It's not a big deal to them. I think that's the suitor for the Reds. I'm not just going to say a bat, though. I want to see this team bring back a pitching prospect, talking a top 5 pitching prospect out of some team's organization. Not top 5 overall in MLB, but a top 5 pitching prospect out of that organization. Because I think you still have to continue to, rebuild from within here and look at this pitching staff and understand, hey, if we're going to bring in a bat, we need to bring in a pitcher as well to hopefully at some point in time, a couple years down the road, maybe be a 3-4 in a rotation, maybe even better than that. Does it sound like a lot? High asking price? I really don't think so. I wouldn't mind getting more. I think Castillo's in that position where he's not somebody you want to trade. He's not on a 1-year deal. He's not on a 2-year deal. He's not 35. He's not got a bad contract. This guy is everything you can possibly desire to have on your team right now. I think it takes a lot to pull him away from the Cincinnati Reds. And after seeing some of the offseason moves the Reds have already made, you look back and say, man, I think they gave away this guy, that guy. They could have re-signed him. They didn't get a lot in return for some of these players. I don't think you can afford to go out there and take anything less than a very favorable trade if you was to move a Luis Castillo, especially when you're a team that's still in that conservative sell, still trying to be a contender though type of phase the Reds are in right now. That's still desperate for some playoff success here in the past couple decades. I don't think you make the trade. I don't, but we'll see. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.